You're listening to a special presentation of Hillcrest Hawks basketball on the Trumbull.
Mr. Alterman, and joining me again, as he did on Tuesday, is Mr. Rickert. Thanks for joining us again, Mr. Rickert, and offering to do the play-by-play for us.
Always a pleasure. Hawks and Jockey Hollow going for the three-peat here. And this is the fourth time they played each other this year?
Third time. Or is it the fourth? It's at least the third.
I believe I've seen now 4 games between them.
And speaking of 4, this is the third time in 4 years that Hillcrest and Jockey Hollow have been the 2 teams in the finals playing for the championship. Several years back at Jockey Hollow, the Jockey Hollow Lions won. And then 2 years ago at Jockey Hollow, the Hillcrest Hawks won the first of their 3 championships. And then Hillcrest beat Flood last year for their 2nd straight. And Hillcrest is going for their 3rd straight right now. So the three-peat, something we said on Tuesday, something the Kansas City Chiefs were not able to do this week, but the Hillcrest Hawks, I think, are going to do it.
Yeah, I think they're lined up for it. They are healthy. They have depth. They've been on a hot streak, undefeated so far this season, Mr. Alterman. So, it could be their night, but again, you never know. That's why you play the game.
This Hillcrest team is stacked from top to bottom. They have some amazing 8th grade stars. On top of that, they have depth in like 7th grade level, that 7th grade students, that come in, that contribute. Coach Pelletier filters those players in, so there's always fresh legs on the ground for your Jockey Hollow Lions. If you're a Monroe fan tuning in, I think the superstar for Jockey Hollow is number 0, Olivia Fanning. I remember watching her as a 7th grader last year. She is just an absolutely amazing athlete. So I think the key for Hillcrest is to try to keep her talent in check, and that'll give Hillcrest a huge advantage. Yeah,
I would say so. I mean, their defense from the Hawks this year has been nothing short of tenacious, and that's not just when they're starting the game. That's throughout the entire game, no matter what the score is, no matter what the deficit is. Smothering is how I would describe it.
Oh, absolutely. Pressure from one basket to the other. Peyton Escobar will take the tip for the Hawks.
All right, and here we go. We're about to start the play-by-play. We have Sofia Infante and Peyton Escobar going to be facing off here for the tip-off. Here we go. Hillcrest wins tip-off, rebounded by Misner. Misner trying to go to the paint, takes it out to Lombardo with a quick 3. Misses, rebounded by Hillcrest, blocked. Block shot from Manuel. Scramble for the ball, out of bounds. Jockey Hollow ball. Some quick action here to start the game.
Yeah, lots of pressure by the Jockey Hollow defense.
Looks like Fanning will be trying to inbound the ball. Blocked by Lombardo, but then recovered there by, that's 23, Sarah Beckett. Beckett packs it back out to Atkins. It's Beckett taking across half court. Fanning with a quick shot, misses. Rebounded by Hillcrest. Misner taking the ball across half court now. Finds a player who goes for a layup and fouled in the process. Going for 2. Proteska.
8th grader.
Oh, not a foul. Looks like it was just out of bounds. Ball inbounded. Pass almost stolen. Scramble for the ball now. Pass back out to Fanning. Fanning finds Atkins, who takes it across half court. Passed it back to Fanning. Fanning back to Atkins. Atkins trying to drive to the basket. Can't. Ball blocked and intercepted again by Jockey Hollow, who goes for the layup, blocked by Peyton Escobar. I have to say, the big shock here is that we're almost a minute into the game and there is no score.
And lots of energy from the Hillcrest side of the bleachers.
Yeah, Fanning does a quick inbound to 20. 20 with a quick shot, misses, rebounded by Misner. Misner taking the ball across court, looking for Escobar, finds Escobar, goes for the layup. A quick 2 to get Hillcrest on the board with just under 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Long pass to 20. 20 with the layup, makes it for a quick answer. So that's Olivia Atkins with a quick response there. 2-2, start of the game. Manuel taking it across midcourt, trying to drive to the basket, does, misses. Rebounded by Lombardo. Lombardo trying to pass it out. Misses. Ball intercepted by number 20, Olivia Atkins. Atkins takes this ball across midcourt. Bounce pass to Sarah Beckett. Beckett with the 3. Misses. Rebounded by Hillcrest. Misner, it's got to be at least 3 rebounds for her already in the game. Takes it across half court. Finds Manuel, is going to go for the 3. Gets it with the bounce, so that is 5-2 Hillcrest. Quick timeout from Jockey Hollow's bench to try to settle the momentum.
After the, as you were just saying earlier, Mr. Rickard, the slow start, we hadn't had any points yet. We put up 7 points pretty quickly, and that last 3-pointer by Charlotte Manuel, I think, was that Charlotte that made it?
That was.
Yep, that 3-pointer was huge. It bounced off the rim up and then back in.
Well, I'll tell you, like any good announcer does, anything you say gets taken away immediately after you say it. So, slow start for nobody. 5-2 Hillcrest with 6:12 left in the first quarter.
Hillcrest came to play and Jockey Hollow came to play. Again, this rivalry between Hillcrest and Jockey Hollow rivals the Hillcrest-Madison rivalry. Just the fact that they've met in the playoffs every single year for the past couple of years. 3 of the last 4 years, these are the 2 teams that have met for the championships. They both have been the top 1 and 2 teams in the league for the past couple of years. So you knew that these 2 teams were going to be facing each other for the championship again, and both of them in these first couple minutes definitely have brought 100%.
Yeah, they're showing why they're here. Now we're going to get an inbound here from Jockey Hollow. Inbounds into 23, back out to Fanning. Fanning takes the ball across midcourt, stumbles a bit, recovers. Some tight defense from Misner. Fanning looking for an open player. Sizing up the court. Pass intercepted by Escobar. Escobar bounce pass back up to Misner. Trips as she's going for a layup. Now, I would say it's incidental contact there, but definitely a foul.
Yep, she went down, and that was Kami Misner, and got right back up again.
Misner will inbound the ball to Lombardo. Lombardo thought about a 3, now driving to the basket, goes for the layup, misses, rebounded by Escobar. Escobar passes back to Manuel, goes for the layup, sinks it to make it 7-2 Hillcrest. Quick inbound pass from Fanning. Fanning passes it back over to Beckett. Beckett out in the perimeter, looking for options, passes it to Atkins. Atkins driving to the basket, decides against it. Quick 3 from Fanning, misses, rebounded by Hillcrest, by Misner. Misner trying to take the ball across midcourt now, does. Driving the lane, goes to the layup, misses, rebounded by Fanning, who will now take the ball across midcourt again for Jockey Hollow. Fanning thought about driving, instead passes it to 20. 20 goes for the layup, in and out, rebounded by Escobar. Escobar getting tight, played tight defensively, makes her way out of it. Bounce pass to Misner, who's under the basket, goes for the layup and makes it to make it 9-2 Hillcrest. That's Atkins taking across midcourt, passes it up to Granada. Granada passes it back to Atkins. Guarded tightly by Charlotte Manuel. Bounce pass to Fanning, takes a quick shot, misses. Scramble for the ball now, looks like Misner's got it again. Jump ball, possession arrow goes to, we're waiting for a signal here. Are they calling a foul? Foul on Jockey Hollow, Hillcrest ball.
Good aggression by Kami Misner to get her hands on that ball.
She's been all over the boards. Ball inbounded to Charlotte Manuel. Manuel takes the ball across midcourt now, looking for options, still on the perimeter. Pass it to Misner. Misner on the perimeter, looking for options, met by tight defense. Quick screen, pass to Lombardo for the layup. Just misses, but again, rebounded by Manuel. Manuel trying to drive to the basket, draws a foul.
Once again, the one player that you've mentioned quite a few times so far, Mr. Rickard, is number 20 on Jockey Hollow, Olivia Atkins. Absolutely stellar basketball player, amazing athlete. Like I said earlier, I remember her as a 7th grader coming through when Hillcrest would play them, and she's just a tremendous, tremendous athlete. She's
been all over the ball. Inbound pass taken by Escobar, misses a shot. Ball out of bounds, goes off of Hillcrest, Jockey Hollow ball. I'll tell you, we've got a big crowd here, Mr. Alderman. I'd say at least a couple hundred people in the stands.
And people continue to file in.
Boy, it's almost like we need a new gymnasium or something.
How about a whole new school?
Sounds good. Give me a couple years, we'll get it. Okay, we got Escobar going to pass to Manuel. Manuel misses the layup, goes for another one, draws the and one foul. Potential for a 3-point play here, 11-2. Chance to make this a 10-point game.
Good play there by Charlotte Manuel to stay with it after the first shot was no good, but to get the rebound and put it back up.
I'll tell you, the score does not really tell the story of how competitive this game has been so far.
No, I totally agree with you.
Okay, the shot coming. In and out. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Bounce pass back to Atkins. Atkins will now take the ball across midcourt. Looking for options on the perimeter. Finds Fanning. Fanning being guarded by Peyton Proteska. Ball back out. Thought about a three-pointer on the perimeter. Decides against it. Pass intercepted, stolen by Charlotte Manuel. Manuel now try to drive the length of the court. Net by tough defense again. Misner with the three. No good. Out of bounds. Monroe ball. A lot of action here to start the game.
Fast-paced action.
Shout out to all of our listeners who are listening in on the Trumbull Eagle Network, near and far.
And Trumbull Community Television as well.
That's Olivia Fanning who passes it out to Elena Granada. Granada passes it back to Fanning, being guarded by Manuel, out on the perimeter. Looks like some zone defense here. No shot clock in middle school.
I was just thinking that.
Fanning still with the ball, now passes it. Quick jump shot, misses. Attempted rebound, but knocked out by Jockey Hollow. Hillcrest ball. Looks like we have our first substitution here. We have Reagan Tom coming into the game. And coming out is Elena Granada. Escobar inbounds to Charlotte Manuel. Manuel taking the ball across midcourt. Trying to drive to the basket, goes for the layup, misses, rebounded by Hillcrest. Quick shot by Lombardo, misses, rebounded by Manuel. Another quick shot. Second attempt again for a three-point play after Emmanuel makes the layup and is fouled in the process.
Another and one.
Some very, very astute students just dropped some munchkins in front of me.
You could have that, Mr. Rickard. It's okay.
So I'll tell them when they come back they can skip 7th grade. Go right to 8th grade. Makes the free throw. Now 14-2 Hillcrest with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Now that was the first time that Jockey Hollow got the ball in the paint, and number 4 Emma Pryor makes the jump shot. Make it 14-4. Escobar now with the ball outside the perimeter. Ball stolen right out of her hands by number 12, Reagan Tom, who just came in off the bench. Passed it into Olivia Fanning, takes the ball across midcourt. Pass to Atkins, who has the ball, pivoting, shoots, scores. 14-6 Hillcrest. Just like that, Monroe's on a little run. Manuel will take the ball across midcourt. Met by Fanning, pass it out to Misner, thought about a three, decided against it, now driving to the rim, goes for the layup, makes it.
That was an underhand type shot. That was beautiful by Misner.
I think if I were to read her mind, she thought she would probably be fouled. It was a clean play, ends up getting the layup. Fanning now the ball across midcourt, pass it to Reagan Tom. Tom tries to do a bounce pass. Ball stolen, now back to, that was 51, sorry, I can't see it from here. Sophia Infante had the ball before it was taken away. Looks like we have a substitution here for Hillcrest. That's Adriana Calloway coming in, who will inbound the ball to Manuel. Ball inbound, Manuel taking the ball across midcourt. Passes it back out to Misner with the three. Makes it 19-6 Hillcrest with just under a minute and a half left in the first quarter. Fanning now taking the ball across midcourt again. Met by Manuel. Manuel attempted to be screened, misses. 51, Infante has the ball now. Ball attempted to be passed, bounced away. Covered by Jockey Hollow. Passes it back to Atkins. Atkins trying to drive to the lane, can't. Still trying. Thought about the jump shot, passed it into number 4, Pryor. Misses her shot, now rebounded by Proteska. Proteska will take the ball across midcourt. Long pass to Misner, who's under the basket. Bounce pass to Calloway, who shoots, misses, and rebounded by Jockey Hollow. You got Atkins taking the ball across midcourt, driving to the basket, goes for the layup, misses, rebounded by, looks like an attempted rebound by Manuel, knocked out of bounds by Jockey Hollow. Hillcrest ball with 38 left to go in the first quarter. Looks like we have team favorite Peyton Gracia back in the game. Inbounds to Manuel. Manuel with a long pass to Misner. Misner out in the perimeter, trying to find something to do. Pass to Gracia, quick shot, and scores. That makes it 21-6 Hillcrest with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Fanning takes the ball across midcourt, out in the perimeter. Found Atkins, who hits the jump shot. 7 seconds. Manning with the ball, 5 seconds. 4. Misner with the ball. She's driving. Shot at the buzzer. Makes it to make it 23-8 Hillcrest going into the second corner. That was a buzzer beater shot.
All right, Mr. Rickard, I have Steph Van Deventer. I hope I said that pretty close to.
Close enough.
Close enough. All right. She's the athletic director for the Jockey Hollow Lions. Every single year for the past couple years, it's been Hillcrest and Jockey Hollow as the cream of the crop in the league. I know you're feeling the same pride we are right now. Tell us about how proud you are of how hard your team has worked and then making the championship game yet again.
No, we're super proud of our kids. They've been working really hard since November, second week in November. Coach Tresser and Coach Alicia Castella have been putting in their time and their patience, and not a lot of pay to be doing this for our girls, but these girls are work their butt off every single day after school from 3 o'clock to 6 o'clock at night, and it's definitely shown. So really, really proud of Jockey Hollow.
Thank you so much. We're looking forward to a great game between these two amazing teams. All right, back to you, Mr. Rickard.
All right, as expected, both teams came out fast. And again, the score is 23-8, so a big deficit right now for Jockey Hollow. But what I will say is the score really does not reflect how competitive this game has been.
No. When Hillcrest has gotten out to some big leads, it's because they were, maybe I don't want to say dominating, but definitely in control of the game. They're in pretty good control of this game, but Jockey Hollow is not backing down at all. They're bringing the same pressure.
No, and you saw a couple moments there where they went on a little bit of a run, but that smothering defense from Hillcrest and just really not missing has been the difference in this game. Misner will inbound the ball to Manuel now to start off the second quarter. Manuel going for a quick 3. Misses, rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's number 12, Reagan Thom with the rebound, taking the ball across midcourt is Fanning. Fanning with a 3 of her own. Misses, rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's 23, Sarah Beckett, who rebounds and gets the basket. The long pass attempted by Escobar connects to Misner. Misner now trying to drive to the basket. Fought against it. Peyton Grassi with a quick shot. Misses off of Jockey Hollow. Well, it looked like it was off of Jockey Hollow, but it looks like, yes, off of Jockey Hollow. Misner will now inbound the ball. Misner finds Manuel. Manuel now trying to drive. Passes back out to Lombardo. Takes a quick shot. Misses. Grassi finds it. Misses. Rebounded by Escobar. Misses. Rebounded by Misner. Misses. Finally rebounded by Jockey Hollow, and we have, that's 23. Sarah Beckett takes the ball across midcourt. Bounce pass to Emma Pryor. Goes off her feet, out of bounds. Hillcrest had 4 rebounds and shots on that exchange and came up with no points. Still 23-10.
7 minutes, 13 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
Boy, that Misner and Manuel are really cooking right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are the leaders of the team.
Okay, pass back out to 23, Sarah Beckett. Bounce pass to Fanning. Beckett takes a shot, a 3, misses. Rebounded by Gracia, who almost got caught in a tie-up. But gets the ball out, pass it to Lombardo, who will now take the ball across midcourt. Just over a minute has gone by in the second quarter. Lombardo passed it to Manuel, back to Escobar. Escobar driving to the basket, fouled. Looks like she's going to get 2 shots at the line. I'll tell you, if the strategy from Jockey Hollow has been to take Peyton Escobar out of the game, so far so good.
Yeah, she has gotten some rebounds on the defensive side, but she's not putting in the same number of points that she usually does.
Right, but definitely a presence because she's drawing two defenders, which is definitely leaving somebody open for Hillcrest. First of 2 shots coming from Peyton Escobar. Drains the first one. So we have Peyton Proteska coming back in, and we have Andriana Calloway coming back in. Second shot coming. Misses the second, rebounded by 23, Sarah Beckett from Jockey Hollow. Passes back out to Olivia Atkins, taking it across half court. Reagan Thom thought about shooting a 3, passed it off to Fanning. Fanning passed it across the court to Beckett. Beckett with a long 3, misses, rebounded by Proteska, who just came into the game. Proteska will now take the ball across midcourt, tries to pass it, deflected by Jockey Hollow, Hillcrest ball.
6:21 remaining until the half.
Proteska inbounds to Manuel. Manuel back to Proteska. Proteska thought about a three. Almost looked like a travel there. Not called, misses the layup. Rebounded by 23 Beckett, who took the ball across midcourt. That's 12 with the long two. Misses, rebounded by Manuel. Manuel will now take the ball across half court. Finds Peyton a long pass. Escobar with her first layup of the game. That was a nice look from Charlotte Manuel. Nice pass and a nice finish from Peyton Escobar. Fanning now passes the ball out to Beckett. Beckett on the perimeter, trying to drive, passes it back out to Atkins. Atkins trying to drive, cannot. Finds her way under the basket, bounce pass, intercepted and stolen by Hillcrest. That's Peyton Proteska now taking the ball across midcourt again. Pass it out to Misner. Misner with the long three, drains it.
That was all net, a swish.
That is 29-10. Hillcrest with 5:25 left in the second, and Jockey Hollow takes a well-timed timeout.
Yeah, like you were saying, they are playing hard. They are not giving up by any sense, but the score is starting to widen a little bit, so the coach wants to talk that over, maybe change up some strategies.
Well, it's finishing the plays, right? So you have Jockey Hollow, who's doing a nice job of playing defense in the paint. They're taking one of the top players out of the game with their defense. But when it comes time to, getting the ball across midcourt, driving to the basket on their own side, it's just not happening at this point.
Yep. Their star player, Olivia Atkins, definitely is getting a good chunk of the shots, playing some very strong defense. And one of the things we talked about was how Hillcrest so deep in the bench, and they have brought some people in, but the big three, the captains, Kami Misner, Charlotte Manuel, and Peyton Escobar, I don't think either of them has been out yet. But again, this is a championship game. Your best talent's got to be on the floor as much as possible.
Oh, absolutely, especially with so much time left in the first half, never mind the game. So now you got Fanning taking the ball across midcourt. I'm sorry, that was not Fanning, that was Elena Granada. Passed it off to 33, Samantha Cromanari. Mari with the ball. Pass it out to Madison Giraldo. Giraldo out in the perimeter. Finds Granada again. Granada met with some strong defense from Manuel. Passed it back to Aiden Michelin. Michelin with the ball way outside the perimeter. Tries to pass to inside the paint. Deflected and stolen by Peyton Escobar. Escobar with the long pass to Manuel. Finds her. He tries to drive to the basket from the left side. Drains it to make it 33-10 Hillcrest. Looks like we have a pretty new lineup out there for Jockey Hollow. Got it, just trying to change things up. Ball back out to, that's number 1, Madison Giraldo. Giraldo trying to find her way into the paint, can't do it. Passes it back out to Samantha Cromanari. Met by swift defense there. Almost stolen across midcourt. That's Aiden Michelin with the ball now. Outside the perimeter, guarded by Callaway. Pivoting, trying to find something. Definitely forced a steal there. Charlotte Manuel coming with the ball, looking for Misner. Finds Misner under the basket. Ball goes in and out of the rim. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's number 1, Madison Giraldo, taking the ball across midcourt now. Trying desperately to find her way to the paint. Can't do it. Double teamed. Ball stolen by Hillcrest. You got Proteska taking the ball across midcourt now. Finds Escobar. Ball almost goes out of bounds. Saves it back out to Misner with the long three. Misses. Almost rebounded by Manuel, but goes over the back for a foul.
I think that was on Charlotte Manuel.
Yep.
Her sister Kylie, one of the stars of the Trumbull High varsity basketball team, was here earlier. For the football games, one of my 10 Network colleagues. She's my sidelines reporter.
Done some of those games too myself, Mr. Alterman. And they keep asking me back. So that's Fanning back in the game. We'll take the ball across midcourt. Trying to make something happen here.
And Atkins back in for Jockey Hollow as well.
And Atkins with the ball back to Fanning. Fanning considering a three. But smothering defense again from Kami Misner. Jockey Hollow trying to get their players to move around here to try to make something happen. So now you have Beckett with the ball outside the perimeter. Bounce pass into Atkins. Missed the shot, but fouled in the process. Looks like we're going to have 2 shots here for Olivia Atkins. Couldn't tell who the foul was on, though.
I did not see the call either.
Okay, first of 2 coming. Misses the first one. 31-10 Hillcrest with 3:12 left in the first half. Drills the second. Escobar inbounds the ball to Misner. Misner back to Escobar. Escobar trying to get across midcourt. Finds Misner again with a little rainbow pass. Back to Callaway, goes for the layup, misses. Almost got a rebound from Peteska, but doesn't. That's Fanning with the ball with an attempt to drive to the basket. Probably rushes the shot and misses. Escobar with the rebound, trying to get out of a defensive trap there. Peteska takes the ball across midcourt. Finds Escobar again, who's going to drive to the basket. Well, looks like an offensive foul.
Yeah, Peyton Escobar not happy with that one.
Looks like a charge. Jockey Hollow ball. Fanning going to take the ball across midcourt now. I will say, Jockey Hollow does not appear to have changed up their offensive approach since the start of this game, Mr. Algernon. If I were to give some, sideline coaching here, I would ask them to consider maybe trying to get their players to move around inside the paint to make something happen, because right now it's just non-existent.
And higher percentage shots if you can do that from inside the paint.
Absolutely. But again, they're playing very hard. That is not a criticism, just a thought. Escobar passes the ball back into Manuel. Manuel takes the ball across midcourt. 20-point difference right now. Peteska takes a long three. Just misses. Rebounded by Atkins. Atkins takes the ball across midcourt. Stays in the perimeter instead of driving in. Finds Fanning. Fanning will now travel with the ball. Pivot foot moved ever so slightly. That's a very astute call by the ref. Looks like Escobar will inbound the ball now.
2 minutes, 13 seconds remaining.
Manuel taking her time. Going across midcourt. Finds Lombardo in the corner. Lombardo will now try to drive to the basket. Misses her shot. Rebounded by Misner. Misner bounce pass to Peteska. Peteska drives to the basket. Nice attempt to layup. Misses. Ball out of bounds. Jockey Hollow ball. Ball inbounded to Atkins. Atkins will bounce it back to Fanning. Fanning will take the ball across midcourt. Met by Manuel at the top of the key. Trying to get a screen going. Can't. Paul tried to be passed into the paint. Intercepted by Misner. Sends it back to Peteska. Looks like we have a quick travel call there on Peteska.
Too bad on that, because the Hawks had Charlotte Manuel out in front of everybody.
Yeah, it's not going to take too much more to make this game get out of hand, but 20 points might sound like a lot, but in basketball, it's not impossible to overcome.
I always joke in an NBA game, you only need to watch the last 5 minutes.
Well, they don't play defense in the NBA, Mr. Altman. Pass almost intercepted there by Hillcrest. That's Atkins with the ball, trying to find a way into the paint. Can't. Great defense by Peteska. Escobar switches off, forces a steal there from Peteska. Peteska with the ball will now take the ball across midcourt. Passes it out to Manuel. Manuel going for a wide open three. Misses. Rebounded by Escobar. He puts it right back up. Misses. Right back up again by Lombardo, who misses. Jockey Hollow ball, but great rebounding there by Lombardo and Escobar. That's Atkins back to the ball again. Passes it out to Emma Bortsfield. Bortsfield back to Atkins. Atkins drives, makes the long jumper. That's their first points of the outside of the free throw. First points of the half. Quick pass and shot by Escobar. The answer right back. That is 33-13 Hillcrest with just over 30 seconds left in the half. You got Granada taking the ball across midcourt. Stops, pass it out to Atkins. Atkins trying to drive to the basket. Does. Goes for the shot. Misses. Rebounded by Misner. Misner will now take the ball, pass it up to Manuel with a wide open layup, uncontested. Another 2 points for Hillcrest. 15 seconds left in the half. Granada taking the ball across midcourt, trying to get some help. Finds Infante. Infante drives to the basket, draws the foul with 3 seconds left in the half. 35-13 Hillcrest. Looks like we'll get 2 shots here. That's Sophia Infante that's at the line. First shot misses off the rim. See Coach Pelletier giving his players some instructions, reminding them there's 3 seconds left in case of a rebound. Second shot misses. 2 seconds, 1 second. Escobar does not get the shot off in time, but at the end of the first half, the championship on the line. It is Hillcrest 35, Jockey Hollow 13. Looks like we have Mr. Alterman going up to find Coach Pelletier.
All right, Coach Pelletier, nice, comfortable lead. Team's playing pretty well, but knowing you, you're going to tell me there's things that we need to work on. So what adjustments do you want to see for the second half?
Well, we started out rebounding the ball very well, and we are getting the ball down low, but we're not finishing on our easy shots. We are running very well. The offense is getting out and running. It's what we've done all year. We have tall enough girls who not only can rebound, but can dribble the ball too. It makes a big difference. It's very tough to stop. But yes, you're right. We got things we got to work on, and we will.
All right, Coach, thanks so much. We'll talk to you after the game.
Mr. Alterman, what are some of your takeaways here in the first half?
Keep playing the aggressive offense and defense like they always do, because they get in everybody's face and throws them off the game, and it's doing it again in this one tonight.
Yeah, I think what's impressive to me, you could just really tell from the play of the 8th graders how bad they want it. And, you know, there's no play that's uncontested. There's no rebound that's out of reach. They're really going for everything. And even if they're not making those follow-up shots, they're still going for them.
Yeah. All right, why don't we take a quick break while the teams get a quick rest, and we'll be back with the second half action on 10 and TC TV after this.
Go Hawks.
You're listening to a special presentation of Hillcrest Hawks basketball on the Trumbull Eagle Network.
Try our gourmet coffee and our breakfast snacks. We've been the pick-me-up choice for Hillcrest since 2014. Pay with cash or open a card account to enjoy our daily benefits. Our baristas personalize every order and always provide service with a smile. You won't find better customer service anywhere. Best of all, we deliver. We come straight to your door to take your order and prepare your provisions right before your eyes. When you're in Hillcrest, let us do the cooking for you. There's always something for everyone at Food Awakening.
You're listening to a special presentation of Hillcrest Hawks basketball on the Trumbull Eagle Network.
And welcome back to Hillcrest Middle School for the girls basketball middle school championship game between your Hillcrest Hawks and the Jockey Hollow Lions. This is Mr. Alterman. Joining me is Mr. Rickert. 35-13 lead. Commanding lead, I would say, at the half. But as Coach Pelletier said, there's still a whole bunch he wants to see cleaned up.
Yeah, you want to leave nothing to chance, right? Because there is no tomorrow. This is the last game of the season. For our 8th graders, this is it. There is no next year.
And like we said when we talked on Tuesday during the game, Kansas City Chiefs did not do a three-peat this week, but we're hoping the Hillcrest Hawks will.
And for any of you parents listening, trying to figure out what time you want to pick up your kids after the game, I would say no less than 30 minutes from right now. But a lot of really good spectators here. They're all being great fans, good citizens.
Cheering loud, but being polite and responsible in the bleachers.
Truthfully, all season they've been great. Looks like we got the same starting 5 to go out. 22-point deficit for the Jockey Hollow Lions. Hillcrest Hawks ready to get this going.
16 minutes away from one of these two great teams hoisting a trophy.
All right, looks like we have Olivia Fanning that'll inbound the ball now to Olivia Atkins. Atkins will now take the ball across midcourt, met by Manuel at the top of the key. Nice moving screen there. Jockey Hollow already moving the ball much better than the first half. They find 51 in the paint, who goes for a shot, misses, rebounded by Hillcrest, but stolen away by Jockey Hollow with a quick 2. That is Olivia Atkins with a quick shot there.
And that's exactly what Jockey Hollow needed to get started.
Yeah, hats off to them. Much different team to come out in the second half. And immediately Hillcrest turns the ball over by throwing the ball out of bounds. Fanning will take the ball in now. Pass the ball into Elena Granada. Back to Fanning. Fanning across midcourt. Trying to drive the ball to the paint, met by 2 Hillcrest defenders. Now, looks like we have the ball go out of bounds off of...
I think it was Charlotte Manuel was the last touch. But good defense there, getting her hand out there to break it up.
Absolutely. So now you have Atkins trying to inbound the ball. Finds Fanning almost at the half-court line. Fanning out to Granada. Granada back out to Atkins. Atkins thinking about a 3. Takes the 3. Almost makes it, but bounces out. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Puts it back up for a quick... Another 2 points. So that's a 4-0 run to start the second half. Pass out to Lombardo. Lombardo bounces back out to Misner. Misner with the long 3. Drills it. So you want to talk about a way to respond to a 4-0 run. Quick 3 from Hillcrest.
That just breaks the streak and puts Hillcrest back in control.
That was an action-packed first minute. So just under 7 minutes to go, and it is... Sorry, the ref is blocking my view. I'll give a score update in a minute there. That's Atkins now. Is going to think about a jump shot, takes it, drains it. So it is 38-19 Hillcrest. They put the points on the wrong side. Now they're going to fix it. Ball stolen away by Jockey Hollow again. Bounce pass off of Hillcrest. Jockey Hollow ball.
And I think I spy in the corner former Hillcrest Hawks basketball player, superstar Riley Barrett, Harper's older sister.
Absolutely, played a lot of great minutes here and a couple championships too. That's Fanning now taking the ball across midcourt, trying to drive to the paint, pops it back out to the perimeter to Beckett. Beckett passes it into for Pryor. Tries for the shot, misses, rebounded by Misner. Ball punched out off of Jockey Hollow, Hillcrest ball. Misner inbounds the ball back to Manuel. Manuel takes the ball across midcourt. Long pass to Escobar. Escobar tries to find Manuel under the basket. Does. Manuel goes for a bounce pass. Looks like that was a travel called. Another turnover for Hillcrest.
Yeah, so she took some sort of like skip step there trying to get the ball out.
Yeah, that's 2 or 3 turnovers to start the second half here. Got Beckett that's taking the ball across midcourt, finds Fanning. Fanning with the long 3, in and out of the rim. Nice rebound by Escobar. Escobar now driving across midcourt. Finds Proteska. Proteska out in the perimeter, driving to the basket. Pops it out to Lombardo. Lombardo with the long 3, in and out of the basket again. Ball off of Jockey Hollow. I'm sorry, ball off of Hillcrest. Jockey Hollow ball.
5:53 remaining in the third quarter.
That was an action-packed 2 minutes, Mr. Alterman.
Absolutely. Jockey Hollow trying to fight their way back into this.
Hats off to them. A 19-point lead at this point. Passed into Atkins. Atkins bounce pass back to Pryor. Misses. Rebounded by Hillcrest. Misner long pass to Manuel across the court. Finds her under the basket. Goes for the left-handed layup. Misses. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's Beckett now taking the ball across midcourt. At the top of the key, goes for the 3. Nice bounce, gets the ball in. Bounce off the rim, that is. 38-22, really cutting into this deficit here, Mr. Alterman. Passing to Manuel, gets the and one layup. Potential for a three-point play here. Nice response from Hillcrest.
That's at least 3 times I remember Charlotte getting an and one.
Yes.
At least 3 that I remember.
And your memory's pretty good, Mr. Alterman, so I'll take your word for it. Manuel goes to the line now, going for the three-point play. Rebound by Atkins from Jockey Hollow. Takes the ball across midcourt. Goes up against Manuel, but travels. Turnover, Hillcrest ball. I see Mike King, athletic director for Trumbull Public Schools, has made his way to the court. Ball taken across midcourt by Manuel, finds Misner. Misner out in the perimeter, goes for the long 3, and it out of the rim. Rebounded by Beckett. Beckett now takes the ball across midcourt for Jockey Hollow. Finds Atkins. Atkins thought about her own 3. Back to Beckett, blocked by Escobar. Out of bounds. Off of Jockey Hollow, I guess. Oh, sorry, off of Hillcrest. Jockey Hollow ball. Still getting used to the second half size of the court here. Atkins out in the perimeter. Got some help. Takes the long 3, misses. Ball deflected off of Misner. Can't quite get it before it goes out of bounds.
A good effort by Misner chasing after that, trying to get the ball.
Absolutely. 40-22 Hillcrest with 4:38 left in the third quarter. Beckett with the ball outside the perimeter. Trying to call a play here. Gets some help. Goes for the long 3. Misses. Rebounded by Pateska. Pateska now finds Lombardo. Lombardo's going to try to take the ball across midcourt. Slows down just a bit to get some control here. Finds Escobar. Escobar trying to make her way back onto the paint, but throws the ball away out of bounds. Another turnover for Hillcrest. Oh, must have gone off of Jockey Hollow because Hillcrest inbounded. Back into Manuel. Manuel finds Escobar. Escobar out in the perimeter. Escobar across the court to Manuel. A long 3. Drills it to make it 43-22 Hillcrest with just under 4 left to go in the third quarter. That was a nice possession there from Hillcrest. Didn't get too antsy. Took their time, found the shot. Beckett out the ball outside the perimeter, guarded by Escobar. Has an opportunity for a 3 if she wants it, doesn't take it. Takes a jump shot in the paint, blocked by Escobar, gets her hand on it, gets the rebound, passes back out to Manuel. Manuel now going to take the ball across midcourt. A long pass to Lombardo, back out to Escobar. Escobar finds Pateska. Pateska going under the basket, goes for the left-handed layup, makes it. 45-22 Hillcrest. Championship on the line. Looks like we have a timeout from Jockey Hollow.
One of the players I definitely got to give a shout out to, Peyton Pateska. Last year as a 7th grader, she was a contributor. She definitely was an asset to this team, but as an 8th grader, she has definitely risen to the top and been one of the leaders of this team and has done so much on the court this year.
She is in on every play. I mean, every play. Even if she's on the bench, she is locked into every play. And she did not start the year with so much playing time, but she's earned it and really made the most of it. So hats off to her.
To bounce off what you were saying earlier about Peyton Escobar not being as much of a factor scoring points, she is doing her job, though. She's attracting that defense to her, which is, as you were saying earlier, opening up the other player. So even though she's not getting as many shots or as many points right now, she's doing her job by being like the magnet to the defense to let the rest of the team do what they need to do.
You know what that is? That's a great teammate, Mr. Altman. It's not somebody that's worried about their own stats. They're worried about the team winning, and she is 100% doing her job. Looks like she's going to get a breather now. It looks like Peyton Gracia is in. It also looks like Andrea Lamore is in. So 2 8th graders coming to get some time here in the championship game.
The lead is stretched to 23 points now after Jockey Hollow started chipping away at it. Hillcrest has been able to spread it back open a little bit more.
Looks like Geraldo is going to be taking the ball across midcourt. Going to be met by Peyton Gracia. You want to talk about tenacious defense, that's her. Does not get fooled by the screen. Almost gets a piece of the ball in that bounce pass there. Beckett trying to get to the lane. Doesn't. Ball taken by Madison Garofalo. Geraldo, rather. A foul in the process.
And as you were saying, Peyton Gracia, the defense, you know who she reminds me of? Wing for Bet. Like someone who doesn't have the amazing size, but is in your face on the defense and does what she needs to do to contribute to the team.
Boy, Steelers fan giving a shout out to a Jets player. How about that? First of 2 shots misses.
Did you ever read his autobiography? It's a great book.
No. What's it called? 1 Year
every,
Jet?
Every Down, Every Distance, I think it was called.
There might be some Jets fans listening, so I won't make too many cracks, but I might have to give that a shot. So Geraldo missed the second shot, but rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Missed another layup there. Rebounded by Hillcrest. Manuel tries to take the ball across midcourt, but it looks like she's fouled in the process.
I think I might have it on my shelf at home if you ever want to borrow it.
Oh, boy, if that was waiting for me on Tuesday, I think that would be great. Manuel bounce pass to Proteska. Proteska with the long three. Misses. Rebounded by Lamore. Ball taken away from her by Jockey Hollow. Now you have Beckett going to take the ball across midcourt. Pass to Atkins. Atkins bounce pass back to Beckett. Beckett going met 2-on-1 there. Back out in the perimeter from Jockey Hollow, trying to find Geraldo. Geraldo with the ball again, goes for the long jumper. Off the backboard, makes it in. 45-24 Hillcrest with 2:20 left in the third quarter. Proteska passes, inbounds it to Manuel. Manuel contested, she goes across midcourt, foul.
She saw the player in front of her, that was Sarah Beckett, and just drove right through her. She said, "You're not stopping me."
Absolutely. You want to talk about multitasking? I'm going to try to take some pictures while we're doing this for social media, Mr. Alterman. But I'm not going to skip a beat here on the commentary.
Make sure you have that camera ready for the trophy presentation at the end, too.
Well, I'm not going to touch it just yet, Mr. Alterman. Inbound to Misner. Misner misses the layup, rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Jockey Hollow trying to find a player, but it's taken away by Gracia, who's right there. Ball taken away from her by Jockey Hollow. And they have Beckett going for Jockey Hollow across midcourt. Trying to find her way into the paint. Does. Goes for the layup. Makes it. That is 45-26. Hillcrest with just under 2 minutes to go. Gracia with the ball now. Passes it out to Proteska. Proteska finds Misner on the perimeter. Misner now going to drive to the basket. Left-handed layup. Misses. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's Atkins now taking the ball across midcourt. Trying to drive to the basket. Spins. Looks like a travel though, called by the ref.
We haven't said Olivia Atkins' name a whole bunch so far in this third quarter, which means the Hillcrest Hawks defense is doing a good job keeping her talent in check.
And she really did have a great first half. Yeah. Even if the stats don't show it, she was in on every play. Look at a quick foul there from Jockey Hollow on Charlotte Manuel on the inbound.
Charlotte Manuel and Cammie Misner keep finding that one corner. Whether they drive in to try to make it the 2-point layup or go for the three, but they're just owning that corner.
Absolutely. Inbound to Manuel. Looks like we have Harper Barrett in the game now.
Whose sister we just saw a few minutes ago.
Turnover by Hillcrest. Beckett's going to inbound the ball now. Now we have Lombardo coming back in the game for Lamore. 1:22 left. Geraldo running the point. Passed it back up to Beckett. Beckett thought about a three. Stopped. Pass to Atkins. Atkins still out in the perimeter, trying to find a way into the paint. Can't. Guarded by Manuel. Pass to 12 Tom. Back out to Beckett. Beckett trying her darndest to get into the paint, but met by a tenacious defense. That's Geraldo back out to Beckett. Beckett with the long three. Off the backboard. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Tom with the long two, makes it. 45 seconds left, and a 17-point deficit now for Jockey Hollow. Pass out to Manuel. Manuel bounce past Lombardo, bobbles but recovers. Back out to Gracia. Gracia finds Manuel again. Manuel holds on to the ball with some tight defense, goes for a layup, misses. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's Geraldo going across midcourt, but a travel in transition.
And in the blink of an eye, Jockey Hollow shrinks the lead back down to 17.
Looks like Escobar will inbound the ball now. Harper Barrett coming out of the game, got a couple minutes in there, did her job. Inbounds it to Manuel. Manuel met by two defenders, trying to escape it, does. Getting across midcourt. Lombardo takes the ball that got knocked away, finds Manuel again, passes it out to Misner. Misner passes it back to Lombardo. Lombardo out in the perimeter, finds Gracia, quick shot, just misses, rebounded by Jockey Hollow. 1 second left, quick shot from Escobar, just misses a buzzer beater. So with 1 quarter left in the season, 45 Hillcrest, 28 Jockey Hollow. Game's getting closer, Mr. Alterman.
It was. Didn't we say it was about 23 just a couple minutes ago, down to 17? So 3/4 of the way home. neither team's going to be giving up. We've seen Jockey Hollow playing so hard throughout the entire game, as have the Hawks. I'm looking forward to a hard-fought fourth quarter.
You know, what I'll say is throughout these playoffs, we have not seen any team give up during the game. And, you know, I recognize that Hillcrest appears to have a special team this year, and all signs point to that being the case. But there's been some very large deficits, and never once have we seen anybody, you know, not have the right attitude on or off the court. So hats off to all players from all teams.
And the way Hillcrest played in the game on Tuesday when they played one of the Fairfield schools, the defense, they just kept poking their arms in, trying to get them off their game, throw them off, just disrupt however they can. Hillcrest overcame that. Every time Jockey Hollow's going on a bit of a streak, Hillcrest tries to settle in and get control of the game as well. But we have to say one more time, these two teams are, the last couple years, have been high and above the most talented teams in the league. So it's only fitting they play for another championship. Again, these two teams are facing for the title for the third time in the last 4 years.
Yeah, both teams quite deserving. And just again, for those parents that are listening, I would say about 15 minutes till pickup time here. Quick turnover from Hillcrest. That is Geraldo from Jockey Hollow with the ball now, out on the perimeter. Finds Fanning. Fanning on the perimeter, trying to make her way into the paint. Can't. Guarded hard by Harper Barrett. Shot contested by Escobar. Rebounded by Misner, but it looks like quick foul there. Harper Barrett will now inbound the ball. Oh, no, Peyton Escobar will inbound the ball. Goes across the court to Melissa Lombardo. Lombardo thought about driving to the basket, finds Harper Barrett. But Harper Barrett, quick giveaway though to Jockey Hollow. That's Olivia Fanning. He's gonna try to drive to the basket, doesn't, because she's met by some tough defense. That's 51 now. Sophia Infante passes it back out to Emma Pryor, who gets the shot with a three-point potential here. That's 45-30 with 7:10 left in the game.
Down to, like you said, a 15-point lead.
All right, we have Emma Pryor now that's going to take her shot here for an attempted three-point play. Drills it. Banks it off the backboard. That's 45-31 with just over 7 minutes left in the game. Misner with a long pass to Barrett. Barrett takes it, tries to find the layup, just bounces out. Manuel fighting for the ball, but rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's Geraldo now taking the ball across midcourt. Fanning with the ball now. Passes it back to Atkins. Atkins guarded by Lombardo. Screen. Atkins with the long three. Makes it. That is 45-34. Hillcrest, an 11-point lead now with 6.5 left. Riley Barrett with the ball. Bounce pass to Escobar. Escobar with the three. Misses. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That is Madison Geraldo now taking the ball across midcourt. Geraldo passes back out to Fanning. Fanning with the long three. Off the backboard, misses, but rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Atkins with the rebound, back to Geraldo. Geraldo looking for someone to pass to. Finds Fanning, but batted away. Throws it up for a layup, misses, but fouled for 2 shots.
Hillcrest needs to settle themselves down before they start, losing control and giving the momentum over to the Lions.
Yeah, if anything, this is where you want to slow the pace down a little bit and not forget you still have the lead.
Yeah.
First and 2 coming now. This is the first shot. Some lineup changes here. Looks like we have Protestant coming back in for Harper Barrett. Second shot coming, 6:10 left. This is the second, but rebounded by Beckett. Back out to Geraldo. Long jump shot, misses, rebounded again by Jockey Hollow. Pass under the basket, finds Fanning. Fanning met there. I can't see who she's met by, but now pass under the basket again to Pryor. Pryor out in the perimeter, guarded by Manuel. Out to Atkins, just over Marissa Lombardo. Atkins drives to the basket, shoots, misses. Rebounded again by Jockey Hollow. And that is Monroe ball, out of bounds.
5:45 remaining in the game.
Boy, what started out as almost a laugher is now a nail-biter.
Yeah. Up as much as, I want to say 23. It's now an 11-point lead.
Went for a layup there, but blocked. But again, some great rebounding. And now a 9-point game after that field goal. 45-36 with 5:34 left in the game. Coach Pelletier calls timeout. Had to do it, Mr. Altman.
Yeah, absolutely. The momentum is now, the fourth quarter is shifted to Jockey Hollow. Coach Pelletier will talk over what do we need to get back to those basics.
Yeah, what are you telling them in the huddle there?
I think just settle it down. Don't, on defense we want to be aggressive, but on offense, slow it down a little bit. Make sure, don't take the shot unless you think you got it. Don't force something that's not there.
Yeah, I think you're going to start relying on the players that got you here, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he'll have most of the starting 5 in there once the lead has shrunk down. But if you remember, a couple years ago, the first of the 2 back-to-back championships that Hillcrest has won, again, they're going for 3 this year, at Jockey Hollow, the game that Hillcrest won, it was a nail-biter right up until the end.
Oh, my God, absolutely. But, hats off to Jockey Hollow Lions and head coach Robert Trosser for keeping the kids in the game. A lot of other teams would have taken themselves out.
5:33 remaining. It is a 9-point Hillcrest lead.
Escobar inbounds the ball to Proteska. Proteska taking the ball across midcourt now, finds Misner. Misner trying to drive to the lane, back out to Escobar. Jump shot, misses, rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's number 4, Emma Pryor, passes back out to Beckett. Beckett taking the ball up to the top of the key, finds Fanning, almost loses the ball, recovers, driving to the paint. Shot, misses, rebounded by Proteska. Like you said, Mr. Altman, Proteska, really such a huge asset. But needs to get that ball across midcourt. Good look by Lombardo, does, finds Manuel, who gets a quick layup to bring the game back to an 11-point lead. Atkins with the ball again, passes it out to Beckett, an uncontested 3, just misses. Atkins with the rebound, takes another 3, just in and out of the rim. Jockey Hollow ball.
On that last basket by Hillcrest, the pressure under the basket by Jockey Hollow left Charlotte Manuel wide open, and it was good teamwork to get that ball up to her.
Beckett tries to inbound, deflected by Escobar. Nice recovery there from Marissa Lombardo, who finds Proteska. Looks like fouled in transition. Looks like 2 team fouls there, or is that the timeouts on the scoreboard?
I'm not sure.
Time will tell. Inbounded to Manuel from Escobar. Manuel finds Proteska. Ball turned over to Jockey Hollow. That's Atkins driving to the basket off Manuel. Almost with a 3-point play there, but the ball rolled out.
4:26 remaining.
So that's number 20, Olivia Atkins, that'll go to the line for 2.
Could not ask for a more exciting fourth quarter.
No, we could not. First shot, in and out. Second shot coming. Drills it. 10-point game with 4.5 left. Escobar across midcourt, driving to the basket. Fouled in transition.
4:21 remaining in the game. 10-point Hillcrest lead. Once again, it was up to, I want to say, a 23-point lead early on, and Jockey Hollow has fought all the way back.
Manuel with the ball now, guarded tightly by Fanning. Trying to find a way out, finds Misner. Misner thought about a 3, now goes for the 3, takes it, drills it. Boy, did Hillcrest need that. The big players step up in the time and the most needed. 50-37 Hillcrest with 4 left in the championship game. Looks like we have a jump ball here. Looks like it is Jockey Hollow ball. Beckett will inbound the ball. 13-point game. Inbounds to Atkins. Atkins throws it over her shoulder and makes it somehow. Unbelievable, Mr. Altman.
That was impressive.
I mean, if there was Sports Center for middle school sports, that would be on there, but answered immediately by Binsner. Still a 13-point game. Atkins with the ball again. Fanning out the ball at the top of the key. Guarded by Proteska, trying to find a way to the paint. Does. Left-handed layup, misses. Fouled in the process.
Back to that Olivia Atkins shot at the beginning, we said the Jockey Hollow team has got a lot of talented players, but it starts with Olivia Atkins. She is just an amazing athlete, and shooting it backwards over her head and making it was impressive is an understatement.
Now the fans getting into it as Jockey Hollow's at the line. Fanning going for her first of 2. This is the first one. Second shot misses well, but rebounded by Jockey Hollow and fouled again in process. I tell you, got to work on the box out there, Mr. Ultraman.
And it just shows the aggression, how much Jockey Hollow wants it just as much as Hillcrest wants it.
Absolutely. You can feel the tension on both benches right now if you look over there. So that's Fanning going for 2 more shots. First shot, makes it off the backboard. 52-40, Hillcrest. Think we'll see any substitutions the rest of the game?
I think he's going to keep most of the starting 5 in for a good chunk.
I would say so. Second shot, makes it. Both off the backboard, 11-point game now, inbounded to Manuel. Manuel trying to pick the ball across midcourt. Hotly guarded, ball almost taken away but fouled.
3:23 remaining in the 4th quarter.
Misner will inbound the ball. Manuel goes for the 3 off the rim, rebounded by Misner. Gets the layup. Makes it a 13-point game again. We'd have been told the next foul will make it a 1-and-1, Mr. Ultraman. Ball stolen away by Manuel, taking it across midcourt. Going to go for the layup. Contested and won. The 4th time today, a hard foul, but Manuel's getting back up.
She is a tough athlete. It's going to take a lot to keep Charlotte Manuel down. She's walking it off. If you remember a couple years ago, Carly Johnston in the Hillcrest championship game, she went down hard, but then she came right back and missing most of the 4th quarter, but came back to be a big part of that win. She played with Charlotte's sister Kylie. The 2 of them were the stars of that year.
Shot coming from Manuel, drills it. 57-41.
.304 remaining on the clock. The lead is down to 16 now. Coach Pelletier concerned about one aspect of the game, but he's back with his team talking it over, the strategy for the remaining 3 minutes. Lead back up to 16 for Hillcrest. It was down to, I believe, 9 after it was as much as over 20. All right, so the team's making their way back out onto the court. Jockey Hollow will inbound from under their own basket.
Okay, 3 minutes left. Looks like we have Beckett going up across midcourt now. 16-point deficit. Bounce pass to Pryor. Misses Hillcrest ball. Escobar inbounds to Proteska. Proteska out to Lombardo. Lombardo out in the perimeter, met by some tough defense there.
Almost took out our TCTV camera.
It's all right, it's insured. So I think. All right, that's Manuel now taking the ball in after an inbound from Lombardo. Misner wisely slowing down the pace, finds Escobar. Escobar out in the perimeter, finds Misner again. 2:30 left in the game here. Back out to Escobar. Escobar with the long jump shot, just misses, rebounded by Beckett. Beckett now will take the ball across midcourt for Jockey Hollow. Beckett goes for the layup, makes it. Timeout, Jockey Hollow.
2:19 remaining, 57-43. So 14-point lead now. After that huge run by Jockey Hollow, I would say Hillcrest is slowly settling it back down and trying to maintain control of this game and keep that momentum.
Yeah, some tempers were flaring there, Mr. Altman, but hopefully we, you know, can lower the temperature here a bit so that we can enjoy what could be a fun celebration in just over 2 minutes.
Icing on the cake after sweeping the Crosstown Showdown last month, trying to bring one more trophy back to Hillcrest. Love the Let's Go Hillcrest chant by our students.
Absolutely, got a 14-point game here with just over 2 minutes left, Mr. Alterman. What's the lineup going to be? Same lineup, here we go. Ball inbounded from Escobar, finds Proteska. Proteska's going to find Manuel. Manuel's going to try to take the ball down court. Lombardo goes for the long three. Misses, rebounded by Jockey Hollow. Jockey Hollow's going to take the ball across midcourt, tries to, but travels in the process. So that's 2:06 left in the game. Looks like Gracia is coming in for Marissa Lombardo.
Give some of those starting five a little bit of a rest.
Some really good minutes there from Lombardo, though. Misner now double teamed. Not quite drawing a foul. Pass it out to Escobar. Escobar to Proteska. Back to Manuel. Manuel out to Escobar. Back out to Proteska. You know, this is a drill they run in practice, Mr. Alterman.
Tick, tick, tick.
That's right. Looks like we're getting a 1-on-1 here. Proteska misses the first shot, so not a 1-on-1. Looks like she's getting 2 shots here. Second shot coming.
That one falls.
Beckett takes the ball across midcourt, out at the top, foot on the 2 line, misses. That's Escobar now. Ooh. Again, I think that was incidental. Trying to foul, but not trying to do that.
And she got up as fast as she went down. Again, another tough athlete.
Yep. Kind of bounced off the ball on that one, but, you know, Peyton Escobar, great athlete. Escobar will take 2 shots now. .143 left in the game. First shot from Escobar. Makes it. It's a 19-point game. Too soon to say it, Mr. Alterman. Hillcrest looking for that dagger. Misses the second shot. Almost turns the ball over from Jockey Hollow. Back into Infante. Infante goes for a layup. Blocked by Escobar. Misner with the ball fouled in transition. Looks like we get another 2 shots here.
59-43 Hillcrest lead with 1:31 remaining in the game.
Time for our 8th graders to close it out, Mr. Alterman.
And looking for the three-peat.
First shot. Drills it. 60-43.
Hillcrest starting to slowly pull away, and it's not even on the intentional fouls. It's just by playing hard.
2 for 2, 61-43. 2 big free throw makes from Misner. Escobar meets Geraldo. She comes across midcourt. Geraldo with the long 3, misses, rebounded and kicked out by Jockey Hollow. Hillcrest ball. Okay, looks like we're going to get some 7th graders in and our 8th graders coming out. Okay, nice ovation from the audience here. The players made plays, Mr. Altman. That's the difference in the game.
And played hard the whole game.
Lombardo taking the ball across midcourt. Stops at the perimeter. Finds Harper Barrett. Harper Barrett now driving to the basket. Goes for the layup. Shoots, misses. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. That's number 33, Samantha Colomari, coming in. Just over 1 minute left in the game here. It's number 44, Bortsfield with the ball. Back out to 12, Reagan Thorne. Reagan Thorne looking for somewhere to go. It looked like I guess not a travel. Maybe that's her pivot foot, maybe. Sophia Giordano with the ball now. Back out to Thom, misses. Still Jockey Hollow ball, and now we have Charlie Misner coming in.
Championships in a row, you got to start chanting three-peat.
Inbound to 33, Komari. Back out to 50, Giordano. Giordano finds Komari again. Goes to the basket. Misses. Rebounded by Jockey Hollow. There's 30 seconds left in the game. Rebounded by Harper Barrett. Harper Barrett will now take the ball across midcourt. Somewhat of a metaphor. This should be a starter next year in Hillcrest for sure. Charlie Misner comes in and immediately drills a 3. Some might call that the nail in the coffin, the dagger in the championship game, Mr. Altman. Long 2 for Jockey Hollow. We've got 10 seconds left in the game. That's Reagan Thom. Misses, rebounded, and fouled by Hillcrest with 5 seconds left in the championship game and a 21-point deficit. Jockey Hollow will take 2. I believe it's Sophia Infante. Misses the first one. Sorry, that is Isabel Krashenko on the line. Krashenko going for number 2. Misses the second. We have 4 seconds left in the game. Barrett with the ball. Can you say the repeat? Congratulations to the Hillcrest Hawks for their 3rd championship in a row, all at the expense of Jockey Hollow. Final score, 64-43 Hillcrest. Congratulations to all of our players and all the coaches from the Pelletier family in making this happen.
And if I can steal a line from the 1994 New York Rangers, this one will last a lifetime. 3 in a row, unbelievable. The Kansas City Chiefs could not do it, but the Hillcrest Hawks could.
Is there a coincidence that their principal's a Yankees fan and that's the last baseball three-peat? I think not, Mr. Alterman.
We will try to get a word with Coach Pelletier and maybe a couple of the captains. I've told Charlotte all week, I already know what question I'm asking her. Coach, 3 championships in a row. Tell us what you're thinking right now. What's going through your mind of this unbelievable accomplishment? 3 titles in 3 years.
It is amazing. To my knowledge, it hasn't been done at our level, in our league for sure. The girls should be very proud of themselves. They worked very hard all season long, and you know, this is the culmination of a lot of hard work. The coaches, my assistant coaches, Jake and my brother Mike, they were here every day putting in the time. This started from summertime, and they carried it through. And it's really hard when you're expected to win to actually go ahead and do it. So I'm proud of them.
Congratulations, you've done a great job with the program. All right, we're going to try to get a couple of our 8th graders over here. Cammie Misner, if I could start with you. Tell us what's going through your head right now, winning a championship 3 years in a row. Tell me what makes this team so special to accomplish this.
We bond really, really well on and off the court, and we work so good together, and we're always picking each other up, and we're all so close that it just makes playing together so much easier.
Peyton, how does it feel knowing middle school is only 3 years? You've won a championship every single year that you've been a Hillcrest Hawk. What's going through your mind?
It feels amazing. It feels even better being alongside both of my best friends. And it's really sad going into the new year because, you know, we've all played together forever. And I don't know, I just love them so much. And I love the win.
Congratulations. All right, Charlotte Manuel. Patrick Mahomes could not do the 3-peat. You did. Tell us what you're thinking. What's it feel like to be a 3-time champion?
It feels very good, and it's going to be so sad leaving this team. We worked so well together, and this was the first season we also went undefeated, and let's get 2 more banners on that wall.
All right, awesome. And guys, next time I interview you, you'll be Trumbull Eagles, so I'm looking forward to talking to you next year. Congratulations.
Well, there you have it, Mr. Alterman. Undefeated season, 3 championships in a row. Greatness on display.
Absolutely. This team has a lot to be proud of. Just playing together as a team. There was not one selfish player. There was not one selfish game. They just played together amazingly the entire time. They did an absolute great job. So proud of them. I don't know what else to say. 3-peat is an unbelievable feat.
Yeah, the team really deserved it. They worked hard, and champions finish, right? And they are champions.
All right, we got a couple Hillcrest 6th graders now. We want to hear like a good Go Hawks. Congratulations.
Go Hawks!
All right, I don't know how to top that, Mr. Ricker.
Can't top it. So on behalf of the Trumbull Public Schools, the staff of Hillcrest, who is here in droves, by the way, Mrs. Laird and myself, thank you so much for another great season.
All right, we will be back on the air with some more Trumbull High basketball pretty soon. But congratulations to the Hillcrest Hawks on a 3-peat league championship. Have a great long weekend, everybody.
Go Hawks!